In this video, you're going to learn how to make a chicken jambalaya. The chicken jambalaya, here's a can of Progresso chicken soup. And if you take a look at it, it's about water with just a few ingredients in it. This can costs $2. We're going to be able to make, this is for one bowl, $2. We're going to be able to make 8 bowls of hearty chicken jambalaya. Look at this, tons of chicken, tons of vegetables, and very hearty and tasty. You're going to be able to make 8 bowls of this for approximately $8. So a lot better value. Some chicken jambalaya. We're using a 6-quart electric pressure cooker. We start off by putting 10 cups of water in the pressure cooker. Then we have a 5-pound bag of boneless, skinless chicken breast. It's 5 pounds, so we put half of the 5 pounds, so that's about 2.5 pounds. So put half the bag of chicken inside of the pressure cooker. Once you have the chicken in, add some mixed vegetables. These mixed vegetables, corn, green beans, and carrots. This is a 24-ounce bag or 1 pound, 8 ounces. So just pour that in there. The next thing we'll be using, you can substitute rice. We're going to use 1 cup of whole barley. It's supposed to be a superfood, really good for you. But you can get it at Whole Foods. It's called whole barley. It still has a husk with a hole on it. You could also substitute, you could use any kind of rice, but we're going to use whole barley. And pour that in. That's it. We'll put the lid on. Set the timer. And we'll come back in about 40 minutes and chicken's finished with the chicken jambalaya. So we're going to go ahead and take the lid off. Take a look in here. So there we are. Now we're going to add the final ingredients. We're going to add 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. We're also going to add 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. The cornstarch actually thickens it up. We'll just add one tablespoon.
You've got mail.
And then we're also going to add some green chilies. Gives it a little more heat. Then some black beans. Now the black beans you can rinse off and it'll take some of the sodium off. If you're going to use beans from a bag, make sure you cook them good. Beans are actually toxic. A lot of people don't know that. And if you don't fully cook the beans, they actually release like a toxic poisoning. 20% of people annually go to the hospital, and if they get toxic poison, it's from beans. A little unknown fact. So we're going to put that in. We're using black beans. You can use red beans, any kind. The last thing is we're going to use 3 teaspoons of the Creole seasoning. And once we do that, we're going to go ahead and mix it, and then we'll take a look at the finished product. It's ready to serve. You can serve it with crackers, and also you could put cheese on the top, either Velveeta and let it melt in, or also some sharp shredded cheese. Makes a great meal. You can store the leftovers in the refrigerator for a day or 2. If you would like to store them longer, if you have 8 bowls and it's just yourself, or you and a mate, you can freeze them, and they will last for months on end. The best way to freeze them is use these Pyrex bowls, and the best lids to use is the red lids. They last the longest. The other lids break down. So just put the lid on them. You can kind of pull the side up and push in and get all the air out of it, and then put it. You can put it directly in the freezer. Once you're ready to cook it, take it out of the freezer, take off the lid, and then put it in the microwave and heat it up, and you'll be ready to go.